Perfect. How much easier is this than doing Zoom?
And all the comments will come up on the side as well for you.
Oh, perfect, perfect. So we are live.
So I think you, oh yeah. I didn't even realize we were live already.
Well, I'm pretty sure we are. It says we are.
The technology, hey? Yeah, we're streaming live.
I can see us. We're
there. There we are. How exciting.
This is awesome, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see we've got a couple of viewers so far. Make sure when you're tuning in, I can't look at my phone, it's distracting. When you're tuning in, say hi, let us know where you're tuning in from. I know we've got a group of worldly friends here. As you can see, the title is From Zero Income to 3 Streams During Frickin' Lockdown. Like, if you guys don't know Jen, she is one of my absolute bestest friends. We worked on the super yachts about 10 years ago, back at the Whitsundays. We've worked together on multiple things throughout the years, and recently we connected and she joins me in my new online business. And she's created a lot of exciting things during this lockdown period, but we are going to talk about her main secret sauce, which is the digital marketing and the high ticket offer. Because if you haven't seen, she's absolutely crushing it. Like this week's celebrations in our team, and especially for Jen's team, have been off the charts. Like now more than ever, creating an income online using high ticket offers is just the bomb. So Jen, I'll take it away. We're just going to keep this super casual, and if you guys have any questions, pop them in the Facebook, pop them in the question box, and we will see them come up on the computer. This StreamYard thing's new to me, but hey, you've got to practice these things.
Going with the technology flow.
Yeah. Well, it's working for us today. Zoom wasn't. But Jen, we'll keep it short, guys, because we do value your time, but Jen's story is just freaking epic. So Jen, just tell us a little bit about your background and what life was like before you discovered digital marketing, because I know you've done a few other things online as well.
Yeah, well, hi everyone. Thanks for having me on, Cherie. This is always so exciting to be able to share with other people our stories and how we come to find these new ways to, I don't know, run with digital marketing into the future, because it's changing and it's changing so quickly. And I just knew that I wanted to be at the forefront of whatever was going to sort of unfold as we went forward. And after leaving the yachts, pregnant and moving to a new country and trying to transition from life on the ocean to life on land was a huge struggle, and took so much out of me really to try and adapt to understanding how to find myself and how to understand where I was going to move forward, because I didn't want to be a chef on land, following on from being a chef on the yachts. I knew that wasn't really my calling. So I wasn't really sure how to transfer my skill set to life on land, and in a new era of my life, suddenly becoming a mum too. So when you reached out to me to say that you'd seen some people online doing some fun stuff and did we want to look into it, I couldn't wait to actually check it out, because I was really wanting to find a way to make money from home so that I could stay at home with my daughter, so that I could be really present schooling her and looking after her and showing up with her as a family. So it just seemed like the ideal thing to do. And, you know, we could see quite clearly from the onset how much fun these guys were having, and it just seemed like such a natural thing for them to do without all the crappy stuff that had come with some of my previous online ventures. You know, I'd been doing some network marketing before, but it was very much like a copy and paste style of vibe, and I didn't really buy into that because it didn't seem to be authentically from me. And so I struggled with that. And I also struggled with having to write lists upon lists of any person I'd ever come across, or even
anyone with 2 legs and a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, they had a pulse. I was like, right, I need to talk to them. They're going to love my shit. It was horrible. I didn't like it at all. Like, it just wasn't a natural thing for me. And I've never liked sales. I'm not interested in trying to pitch a product to someone. Like, it's just not my vibe. And so when we found this alternative business model, I guess I just couldn't wait to try it out and see how it felt for me. And it certainly aligned immediately. And I was so stoked to do it with you, of course.
Yeah. And I love how you say that. The writing lists upon lists. Marketing to anyone with 2 legs and a heartbeat and believing that your product is for absolutely everyone. I've been there as well. And it got me some results, as I'm sure it did many people. But at the end of the day, it wasn't converting. We're in 2020. It's time to move with the times. And when I found this new model, that was all about attraction marketing. We didn't have to do sales calls or paperwork. Anyone that knows me knows I hate freaking paperwork. I have 2 accountants, so I don't even have to do that. Any excuse not to do it, I'll find it. It was just a game changer. It was just a game changer, and I knew you had to do this with me, and I knew it would be perfect for you. So, like, that's perfect. So you got off the yachts exactly like me, tried network marketing like me, got some results, but it just didn't convert. It doesn't feel natural to be writing those lists and prospecting anyone with 2 legs and a heartbeat. So what did you, I think I wrote a post about that the other day. That's what's in my head. So what sort of results, you've gotten results both personally and money-wise. So can you just tell us a little bit about those?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I started probably 8 months ago fully, and it's been a really sort of gentle journey of discovering more about who I am and doing a lot of inner work, which was one of the biggest pulls towards the industry that or the platform that we're using, is that it's 80% your inner work and 20% is learning the skill set and the strategy. So that was really something totally new to me. So I've always been interested in, like, the spiritual side of life, about how to connect to my mindset and, stuff like that before, but I'd never actioned on it before. And this platform taught me exactly how to do it. So my personal journey has been huge. I've gotten very much into daily routines and journaling and working on my mindset, changing and making a choice to change the narrative around things that I do and don't want to tolerate anymore. And that's been huge. And I've found that it's given me so much more purpose and confidence, and it's helping me step up as a leader and want to help other people. So I very much don't now sit in the background following everyone else and waiting for them to hold my hand and teach me how to do everything, because I've got all of the education in front of me to go through step by step. And then I just get to show up as who I am and a better version of that, because each day I'm getting better and learning something new and evolving and growing with what's turning out to be an epic business. So that really started to then build momentum in the last couple of months. Actually, I went to Freedom Fest, which was, the epic conference. You can't even call it a conference. I don't even know what you can call it. It was just an incredible chance to get together and really share with high vibe people who all want the same things as each other, and we lift each other up and we support and encourage and learn and grow. And then we've got these incredible high-end experts in their field that are teaching us how to show up online. So as I started to implement these things more within myself, it started to transfer into how I was showing up online and how my content was obviously calling out to the people that wanted to hear from me. And then I was able to, really connect much better. And that's actually really helping me to generate an income now online.
Yeah. And I love how you talk about the energetics, because it is 80% energetics and 20% strategy. And that's something I had never had before either. We'd never talked about the energetics. I actually paid $15K to get coaching on the energetics, as opposed outside of my company back then, because it was such a block. My money mindset, my personal beliefs, And to have it now in this platform is a game changer, because the value in there alone, because I know I've spent so much investing in learning the online world and in personal development, going to Tony Robbins, one-on-one coaching, all that sort of jazz. The education on mindset and energetics in that platform is right on par with the $50K I've spent.
Oh yeah, it's thousands and thousands of dollars to hire these mentors and these coaches and go to these incredible events. And yet within what we have, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars and numerous people all in one space. And they're all in the one space because they also believe in it, trust in it. And it's a community effort now. So you don't have to singularly work out who do you align with and which coach do you want to try. You get to actually experience all of them and take from them what really aligns with you and what's valuable for your business. So it's very much a way to really, like, I don't know how to, like, you're tailor making your business to you as a person, learning from the best of the best in the industry so that you can step up and give more to the people you want to serve in the first place. So it's just a game changer, and it's just a win-win situation for everybody in that aspect.
What are you doing? I was trying to look at Danielle's comment and it just
flashed up right on the screen like a news feed. That was epic. Like we're on like channel news TV or something.
Like that.
I'm loving this program.
It was awesome. It wasn't supposed to happen, but it was epic.
We said we'd keep this informal.
Yeah. We don't. Informal is the most funnest thing.
Oh yeah.
And that's what. And you 110% have stepped into your leadership and taken, self-responsibility for building your business, and you've created a brand that's authentic to you. It's not based on a product. Like I was Cherie, the chick that sold shakes for like 6 years, and while I learned a lot from that, I also learned the importance of actually having my own brand before any company or product, because you can monetize it on so many different levels like you're doing now. Yeah. So obviously you've been creating money in this business. I'm not sure if we are really even allowed, because it's a bit crazy amounts to say what we get, but compared to your old business, network marketing, what are you getting now? Like 10 times a sale?
Yeah, easily. I mean, it's just, there was never anything wrong with the products that we used to sell. I could never have sold a product I didn't believe in the first place. So I used to sell shakes too, and I used them, loved them, enjoyed them, still do. But I had to sell like 50 to 50 different people just to break even on earning a tiny bit of commission, that now I get to sell one product to a person who really wants it in the first place and hasn't been convinced by me at all, because I didn't even tell them about it to start with before they reached out to me to see what I was aligned with. So it's something that they really want. They want it from me because they know me, like me, and trust me. So they're just basically reaching out to have a conversation, and then that converts to anything from a few $100s a sale to thousands for one product. So instead of selling 50 to earn $10,000 a month, or 500 products to earn a $10,000 a month, you could sell maybe 5.
Yeah.
And that just blew my mind. And then to realize that there was a beautiful structure that's totally new in this kind of industry to pay you in such a way that you get to develop a huge team that they can also build legacy incomes too. That was so appealing, because it actually became, because of all the inner work and the community that we have, it became so much less about the sale than more about, yes, I've got another person who's going to change their life and gets to show up and be themselves authentically and frees themselves in this changing time at the moment, and finds financial security and finds themselves.
Yeah. It's definitely a game changer, like seeing everyone's mindset shifts in person. I have a friend that's just doing the platform right now, and her mindset shifts have been incredible. Like, it's crazy. That alone, working on your energetics, can change your life, let alone your income. And I always feel my personal development has been such a a bigger thing than the money I make. The money I make is definitely a bonus, and it's going towards the foundation that I want to build to feed underprivileged children and to do a few other things. But to like give people those mindset shifts is just freaking incredible. And you're right. In my old company, I would have had to sell 200 products to get a 10K month. Now it's like 5 or 10.
Yeah.
It gets less as we go up.
Yeah, and it's just a conversation with someone, you know, it's a conversation around something that somebody really wants, and they're reaching out to us for it. So I'm not going to them, I'm not chasing them. I just get to show up online, be myself, show how I've grown and evolved, and we can testify to each other. We've known each other 10 years. I'm not the same person that first met you back all those days ago in the galley, terrified to not know how to chop a green bean properly. You know, we've grown or burn your coffee, heaven forbid. we've gone on such a journey together, and to find this together, and it's a global team too. And we are like, it sounds so cliche to say, oh, it's like a family, but it really is. We get to show up all the time, support each other, have fun with each other. It's easy. It's just showing up, doing the work and being consistent. There's no sort of pressure from behind telling you what you must achieve, or sales targets, or you have to go and do this, and you must put a post out about this, and you must contact 25,000 people today by 5 o'clock. Like, it's just all about self-responsibility and running your own business and your own mission how you want to, and showing up how you want to, and just having the support and community around being able to do that.
Yeah, the community is definitely incredible. And I love that there is no pressure from anyone to do this, do that. I've never in my life before been encouraged to just show up as myself as much as I have in the last like 6 months.
Yeah.
Since morning. It's been incredible. So we talked about the money, we talked about the personal development. So is there any, I can't even remember what the third question was going to be.
I think we were going to talk a little bit about automation, weren't we?
Oh yeah, like how do you feel? Because the automation part is one of my favorite things about this system. I've always loved about ClickFunnels and making things easier and stuff like that. Not that we have to use them for this, but how do you find the automation part?
It's just so high quality. And I think I have so much trust and faith in the platform itself and the education that, you know, you can have someone reach out to you. They know nothing about this industry even. They have no products. They have no business. They may have no Facebook followers for a start off. And I get to just show them what's possible, show them what's available just with a webinar that's very high quality. Sometimes we have live ones as well. So they're not all pre-recorded. You've got the chance to show up live and really feel the vibration and feel the energy around what people are sharing. They just share the opportunity. We can then reach out and have a chat. And then we have an opportunity for a trial period to come in and check out the platform we are talking about. So there's no risk involved. It's no con. There's no cloaks and daggers around what's available. It's like literally come in, we'll open the door for you, come and hang out with us, come see what it's all about. You get the chance to have a chat with a specialist who can really help you understand what's potentially possible for what you want to achieve. So it's not, hey, Jen's showing me this and I want to do what she's doing. It's like you get to be asked the question of what would you do with this platform? What would you do for your business, or what's your mission? And there's a whole discovery process based around you. And so you get to really delve deep on what is going to change your life, for your family, for your goals, for your mission. And it's just, I think, the professionalism behind that, and the quality of the specialists that are there behind our product and our platform to support us with our businesses and give them all the tools and information that they need to make an informed and educated decision. I've got people in the platform that have been in there for a few weeks now, and they've decided they want to stay in beyond the trial period, and they've paid up some money to just check it out a little bit further because they just don't want to leave it. And they haven't even decided yet to sign up to the high ticket products. They're not quite ready. But within moments, like, they're turning around and they keep asking questions. And yeah, but so how can I really do this? And how can I push it this way? And we get to really tailor make it towards what people need and want. And then you've got those other people that are just like, sign me up straight away. I cannot miss this. This is epic. And they go for it. So it really just helps so many different types of people, no matter where they are in their journey. And there's so many different ways to lead them through a beautiful process that's totally automated. So it's running behind the scenes and doing everything for you so that you get to actually live offline and you're not chained to your laptop or your phone or your computer, whatever it is. You get to actually go and live the life that you're talking about wanting and dreaming of. You know, I mean, it's a bit different in lockdown, obviously. It doesn't take me so long to get to the balcony and back, but you know, you know, next time when I go to the beach, I can do that with freedom and happiness, knowing that my business model is looking after my team and everything's there to support them. And then I get to just lead the way by just being a couple of steps ahead. So there's no pressure, there's no hierarchy, there's no pedestals for people to be up on and intimidating people. And it's just such a beautiful system. I can't fault it.
Yeah, that's interesting you say about the pedestals that people are put on and intimidate others, because I was chatting to another friend in another network marketing company and they felt like certain people were put on a pedestal and were quite intimidating, and it was a bit cliquey and they didn't feel included. And I was like, but I can honestly say hand on heart that there's no clickiness and there's no pedestals. Like, we're all on each other's level. It doesn't matter if you're 3A, 6A, getting 10K, 100K. No one gives a rat's ass. We're all the same.
Yeah. And you can literally reach out and chat to anyone and, you know, follow their pages or ask them a question, and everyone's willing to just share the education. Like, it's not a secret. This is not a secret. The difference is, instead of hiding everything and reaching the top and not sharing our secrets, we want our teams to excel. I want my team to be even taller than I am, if that's what they want. I want to help them get there. So why hide the education? Why hide the tricks and the lessons behind how they can do that? It's about freeing people. Not the whole point is to get away from this whole conditioning and control. It's about letting people step up and be what they want to be and showing them how to do it. I just love that. And that's what this platform's done for me.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're leading by example because we've gone through it ourselves and been shown how to do it. Yeah,
no, 100%. And I was getting over being chained to my computer. You know, I talk about it in my podcast, 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. was very standard for me, doing paperwork, follow-ups, team training, all that sort of jazz. And as much as I love that we can do team calls together, it's a lot of it is automated and it's simple duplicatable steps. Anyone can do this.
Yeah, you just have to be coachable and willing to play all in.
Yeah, and imagine if we had this on the yacht, how easy that would have been to run behind the scenes in the 18-hour days we're doing. Exactly. You don't need to put in that much time to make a difference. Yeah. But we found it eventually. This has been epic.
Thank you for having me.
Always love chatting to you. I think we chatted on Zoom for like half an hour before we even got on here. That's why we were late.
I blame technical difficulties, Cherie.
Yeah. But like, if anyone was watching, wanting to join or thinking about making a change, wanting to improve their mindset or wanting to make some more money or whatever it is for them, we don't know. Like, what advice would you give them if it's someone from the very beginning?
It's super easy. Just reach out and ask the question. Reach out to someone that inspires you, that's doing something you're interested in, that's just showing up and can show you the way. So it's just as simple as a question. Just ask them, show me what you're doing, show me what's possible. And there's no risk with anything that we're talking about either, because we literally will invite you in, show you everything. There's no, you don't have to suddenly pay a shit ton of money to just take a look and check it out. It's available and open for you to just come in and investigate and see how it fits for you and see how it aligns for you. So just be brave, step out of your comfort zone and just ask us what we're doing, because we're having the time of our lives and we're making money and, we're doing this all in lockdown, and I don't see a single miserable face amongst anyone in our community. So if that's your vibe, then just come hang out with us. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I love that. We are having so much fun even though we're in lockdown. And it is. It's as simple as asking a question. There's no cloaks and daggers. It's all in the platform. And it's not for everyone, but it is for a lot of people. So I love that with high ticket, there's no attachment. You're going to get this much money or not, but it's also consistent, and it's also attraction marketing, that it's just abundance for all. So it's not always for everyone, but there's no attachment to people having a look. Whereas if people would even dare to have a look at my products beforehand, I'd be super attached to that $50, $80. And I just, follow up till the cow came home, basically. And then
there was so much commitment involved as well, wasn't there? Like, you had to sign up, you had to have a monthly product order form yourself. And I was overwhelmed with shakes at one point. I was just like, I love them, but I can't drink this many. So what I love about our opportunity is it's like you're investing in a business model, and the product that you get to align with is something that you will enjoy and love yourself, but you only have to buy it once. It's yours. It gets to be in your home. It gets to be utilized. And it's really that you're investing in a business model and a community to change your life. And there's so many different ways in which you're changing your life that we've touched on, whether it's financial, your mindset, showing up as to who you want to be. So, I've never seen anything like this before. I've never been so excited by anything before, and I've never seen such fast, awesome results amongst the entire community, and especially in a time of huge economic difficulty. It's just mind-blowing.
To think of how quick we've all escalated in the last couple of weeks during a pandemic, or what do you want to call it?
I know. It can't touch us.
Oh, but this has been awesome, and I want to value your time. And guys, thank you so much for joining in. And if you're watching the replay, just go #replay. I see we had lots of people watching, and I know people will definitely watch the replay, and we will share this on a few other platforms. But Jen, thank you so much for dropping in.
Pleasure. So fun.
Your story. And I'm excited for our little celebration this week, celebrating all our accomplishments.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Bring the pineapple beer.
It's brewing on the balcony right now. No jokes.
Perfect.
I love it.
All right. I love you loads, and I'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Chat soon, Cherie.
Bye.